There are serial killers that have killed 3 people. There are serial killers that have killed 50, we think even 100 or more. And that's scary. The federal government, the state and local governments put so many resources into catching these serial killers and almost none into catching the corporate killers. When I first started out as a lawyer, I just didn't believe that there were companies out there like that. There are companies that make decisions to break the law knowing people will die. When you commit a crime that makes you $1 billion and you have to pay a $100 million fine, that's not a penalty, that's encouragement.
Do you believe nicotine is not addictive?
I believe nicotine is not addictive, yes.
Investigation into allegations that oh my God, that's
I've seen what their products do. I've met with the families. I've listened to their stories, and it's real. It's not just the stuff that you see in movies. I met John around October of 1996, and I knew right away that he was a very smart lawyer. He had all of these aspirations, and when John would have ideas, he was brilliant, he was creative, he had a different way of looking at things. People called him delusional. And you know, I think about that even to today, because he does think of things that nobody else does. And he does still want to change the world because he is just delusional enough.
It's not enough to help one client. It's not enough to just get justice for one client. When so many other people are under threat, horrible things happen in the world. And we grieve, we grieve. It's part of life. But there's something worse when it's intentional. When some massively wealthy corporation made a decision to make even more fucking money. It doesn't matter how horrible and tragic it is, it's just worse when someone did it to you for money. My mission is to hunt them down, these corporate killers. I've been threatened. I was the victim of a kidnapping attempt. So far, we've survived, and we are going to keep fighting. I want people to understand what's really going on, because nobody knows. Nobody understands what's happening now and what's about to happen, because that's scarier still. The world we're heading towards is like nothing you can imagine right now. These cases are hard. It's a war, and they're hidden. Even before you can start litigating these cases, it's a detective story. It's a mystery that has to be solved. The corporate crime has to be uncovered, and it's very, very difficult. It's risky, it's expensive, but that is the kind of lawyering that we want to do. Those are the kind of cases I want to work on, and that's why we say yes when everyone else says no.